Toxic ties. Identifying and breaking free from manipulation. Written and copyright by A.A. Castor. Chapter 9. Ethical Considerations. Chapter 9 delves into the ethical dimensions of relationships and seduction, explored throughout Toxic Ties. Identifying and breaking free from manipulation. While previous chapters have discussed strategies and tactics for enhancing romantic connections, this chapter shifts focus to the moral implications and responsibilities that accompany these practices. It explores how individuals can navigate relationships with integrity, respect, and ethical awareness, ensuring that personal desires align harmoniously with ethical principles. Ethical principles in relationships. 1. Honesty and transparency. Upholding honesty and transparency in communication, ensuring that all interactions are based on truthfulness and genuine intentions. Example: regularly share your thoughts and feelings with your partner, even when the topics are difficult or uncomfortable. Make it a habit to check in with each other about your emotional states and any concerns you might have, fostering a culture of openness and trust. B. Commentary. Ethical relationships prioritize openness, fostering trust and mutual understanding. C. Reference. Explore honesty in relationships in The Truth About Trust. How it determines success in life, love, learning, and more by David DeSteno, Chapter 3. 2. Respect for autonomy. Respecting each person's autonomy and right to make independent choices without coercion or manipulation. Example: encourage your partner to pursue their own interests and hobbies and make decisions independently, whether they pertain to their career, friendships, or personal growth. Support their choices without imposing your own preferences or expectations. B. Commentary. Ethical seduction involves honoring individual agency and consent, ensuring that decisions are freely made. C. Reference. Learn about autonomy in relationships in Attached. The New Science of Adult Attachment and How It Can Help You Find and Keep Love by Amir Levine and Rachel Heller, Chapter 7. 3. Mutual consent. Prioritizing mutual consent in all aspects of intimacy and interaction, ensuring that both parties willingly participate and are comfortable. Example: before engaging in any form of intimacy, have a clear and open conversation about boundaries, preferences, and comfort levels. Make sure both partners express their willingness and consent without any pressure or coercion. B. Commentary. Ethical relationships require clear, enthusiastic consent, respecting boundaries and preferences. C. Reference. Understand consent in relationships in The Gift of Fear. Survival Signals That Protect Us from Violence by Gavin de Becker, Chapter 5. 4. Empathy and compassion. Cultivating empathy and compassion towards partners' emotions and experiences, fostering emotional connection and support. Example: when your partner shares their feelings or experiences, listen attentively and respond with empathy. Acknowledge their emotions, validate their experiences, and offer support or reassurance, showing that you genuinely care about their well-being. B. Commentary. Ethical seduction involves understanding and responding to each other's feelings with kindness and empathy. C. Reference. Explore empathy in relationships in The Empathy Diaries. A memoir by Sherry Tickle, Chapter 4. 5. Integrity and trustworthiness. Demonstrating integrity and trustworthiness in actions and commitments, building a foundation of reliability and accountability. Example: follow through on promises and commitments made to your partner, no matter how small. If you say you'll be home by a certain time or that you'll handle a specific task, make sure you do it. Consistently aligning your actions with your words builds trust over time. B. Commentary. Ethical relationships thrive on reliability and trust, honoring promises and responsibilities. C. Reference. Learn about trust in relationships in Daring Greatly. How the Courage to be Vulnerable Transforms the Way We Live, Love, Parent, and Lead by Brené Brown, Chapter 6. 6. Avoiding manipulation. Refraining from manipulative tactics or coercion to achieve personal desires, respecting the autonomy and well-being of others. Example: instead of using guilt or emotional blackmail to get your partner to do something, openly discuss your needs and desires. For example, if you want more quality time together, express your feelings honestly and ask for their input rather than manipulating the situation to get what you want. B. Commentary. Ethical seduction excludes deceit or manipulation, prioritizing sincerity and mutual benefit. C. Reference. Understand manipulation in relationships in Sheep's Clothing. Understanding and Dealing with Manipulative People by George K. Simon Jr., Chapter 8. 7. Conflict resolution. Resolving conflicts constructively and respectfully, seeking mutual understanding and compromise without resorting to harm or manipulation. Example: during a disagreement, practice active listening by focusing on your partner's perspective without interrupting. Clarify misunderstandings and express your own feelings calmly and respectfully. Work together to find solutions that satisfy both parties' needs, emphasizing compromise and mutual respect. B. Commentary. Ethical relationships prioritize peaceful resolution, nurturing understanding and growth. C. Reference. Explore conflict resolution in relationships in Nonviolent Communication. A Language of Life by Marshall B. Rosenberg, Chapter 9. 8. Cultural sensitivity. Valuing cultural diversity and sensitivity in relationships, respecting and embracing differences in beliefs, traditions, and backgrounds. Example: celebrate and participate in each other's cultural traditions and festivities. Respect and appreciate the unique beliefs, customs, and backgrounds that each partner brings to the relationship. Engage in open discussions about cultural differences to deepen mutual understanding and respect. B. Commentary. Ethical seduction involves curiosity and respect for cultural nuances, fostering inclusivity and understanding. C. Reference. Learn about cultural sensitivity in relationships in The Culture Map. Breaking Through the Invisible Boundaries of Global Business by Aaron Meyer, Chapter 5. 9. Commitment to growth. Committing to personal and relational growth, striving for continuous improvement and development together. Example: set goals as a couple for personal and relationship growth, such as improving communication skills or exploring new hobbies together. Regularly reflect on individual and shared aspirations, supporting each other's efforts for personal development and strengthening the relationship. B. Commentary. Ethical relationships encourage mutual growth and support, nurturing shared aspirations and dreams. C. Reference. Understand growth in relationships in The Road Less Traveled. A New Psychology of Love, Traditional Values, and Spiritual Growth by M. Scott Peck, Chapter 8. 10. Respecting privacy. Respecting each other's privacy and boundaries, maintaining confidentiality and discretion in personal matters. Example: honor your partner's need for personal space and privacy by avoiding intrusive behaviors, such as going through their personal belongings or monitoring their communications without permission. Respect their boundaries and confidentiality, ensuring that sensitive information shared in confidence remains private. B. Commentary. Ethical seduction upholds privacy rights, fostering a sense of security and trust. C. Reference. Explore privacy in relationships in Reclaiming Conversation. The Power of Talk in a Digital Age by Sherry Tickle, Chapter 6. Conclusion. Chapter 9 underscores the importance of ethical considerations in relationships and seduction. While understanding the dynamics of attraction and connection can enhance personal growth and intimacy, it is essential to approach these insights with integrity and respect for others. Ethical relationships are founded on honesty, consent, empathy, and mutual respect, ensuring that interactions are enriching and fulfilling for all involved. It is crucial to recognize that the principles discussed in this book are meant for understanding and personal development, not manipulation or exploitation. Building meaningful connections requires genuine effort, ethical conduct, and a commitment to fostering trust and mutual well-being. By embracing these ethical principles, individuals can cultivate relationships that are authentic, supportive, and built on a foundation of shared values and respect. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. If you enjoyed the story and would like to hear more, please share this podcast with your friends and rate it on your favorite podcast platform. Don't forget to visit my website at www.tonyc.info for more content, updates, and exclusive behind-the-scenes insights. This podcast is mainly supported by listeners like you. If you want to help keep the stories coming, consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/JTAC. Even just $1 a month makes a huge difference and helps me continue to create the content you love. Thank you again for listening. Your support means the world to me. Until next time, stay safe and keep exploring the unknown.